Hello and welcome to this channel. Today we're going to talk about the problems we have with clapboards. This problem. Every time we rent out one of our sound packages, they always tape the marker onto the clapboard. I spend so much time taking off all this tape, cleaning it up after people. This is what it's supposed to look like, but I always get returned like this. As you can see, this is a waste of my time that I have to clean up after people every time. So I went onto the internet to see if I could find a solution, to see if I could find some sort of marker holder to a clapboard, but there was nothing out there. Now I did find something, but that's for whiteboards with magnets and stuff. It's not the same. So I thought to myself, I know how to use 3D programs and I have a 3D printer. And here is the final product. As you can see, the marker is not going anywhere. You just take it out, use it, and put it back in. And you can put it in the bag and it's not gonna fall out. And as you can see, it has this smooth line, so it's gonna slide in easily. Even the double tape to hold it onto the whiteboard is really stuck. So, in conclusion, it works. Each of these lines helps to support the marker for many years to come. Inside, I made these lines to make sure the cap holder gets stuck there. When it comes to printing it out, I recommend that you print it up like this. You will get a much smoother surface this way. Now I had this out for the first time on a test to see how it would work. And when I got it back, I noticed that they have changed the marker and the cap holder. And I was puzzled. So the reason they changed it was because original I had put in the blue marker with the blue cap, and they wanted to use the black marker. So they have taken out the cap. They had to use a tool to get this thing out to replace the black one they wanted. So this made me rethink some things because the idea was it was supposed to stay there forever. It didn't matter if you had a red one, just change the marker but not the cap. So what I did, I put on some labels which is in Danish. Change the marker if necessary, but leave the cap inside of the clapboard. Now the reason you give them more markers is because eventually they will dry up, or sometimes they actually just leave them around and they dry up. So of course you're gonna need a reserve. So they're only gonna get 3 blacks for the package. Now I want to show you the first 3D model I made, and there's a reason why I made it so big. As you can see, this is what it will look like if it was on. But let's put it on the side to comparison. Now, there is a reason why I made it so big in the beginning. That was because I was afraid the marker would fall off the moment I put it in the bag or out of the bag. But as luck would have it, after I made version number 2, version number 3, version number 4, and then version number 5 as the last one. Now I put little rigid lines in here, so the moment I put this in and push it in, it will stick in there. As you can see, this works. Now there's a reason why these don't work. It was because of if I'm gonna do this a long time, many times, this will just fall off eventually maybe. And this was too irritating if I was gonna put on these double tape, especially this one with the rigid here. So this was the final version, and this actually works great. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but I've made a little line here to make it easier. So all you just need to do is put on the double tape right there. It's best to do it this way, not sideways here. And you can see this little thing here, it's actually holding it in, so you won't have this white out here. It'll just be perfect, smooth fitting. So all you just need to do is just, that's it. That's all you just need to do. So, and then you just go from there and then over here. Or just one there and then one in the middle. That's all you need. You don't need that much. Now there's just one more thing I just wanted to mention. Now I use these markers for my clapboard. So I've modeled after these caps, but yours might be thinner or thicker. So you might have to glue them on. That way they'll stick, so you don't have to worry about it. Or you could leave a message down in the description to ask if you want me to make a second version that's thinner to help you out. Now if you're one of these people who actually need this, don't worry. I left a link down there where you can go to the site and download the 3D model and 3D print it out yourself, as many as you want. You're welcome. Well, that wraps it up, and as always, thanks for watching.